Hey, good morning everybody. It's another little quick video today. We're gonna do some farm chores. We're gonna prep a little bit for this tropical depression Debby coming through. We're supposed to get quite a bit of rain from tomorrow all the way through Saturday or Sunday or so. We're supposed to get several inches of rain. So we gotta move some goats around. We gotta put some equipment away from the tractor. We'll take you along and get ready for this storm coming through. Today's kind of the last day we have before the rain comes, where we have sun. Let's get through it and we'll do it. Take you guys along for it. But first, we gotta pull some meat out of our freezers because we are running low upstairs. Best chicken around. The majority of this meat in here comes from our Scottish Highland cow that we had last year. This is sausage. We got hams. We have some leaf fat down at the bottom here. Grab a pack of these. We're gonna go down to the pig pen first. I'll kind of show you guys them. The last video we put up was us showing you guys the pigs. Take all of our table scraps and we do feed them back to the pigs, so nothing really goes to waste around here. We got our scrap bucket. Let's run out of the pigs and kind of show you the piggies and how they're doing. It's already been over a week now since we've had them, and they have really started coming around. They're not very skittish. They are really friendly. They're so small, but they're really friendly. But I'm gonna give them our table scraps. They haven't quite figured out how this wall works. They don't know that they have to run around the back of the house over here and they have to come out this way. Yep, there they go. They know that they're getting fed. Since when we got these guys last week, back on Monday, so it's been 8 days, today's Tuesday. They have escaped twice now. The first time they got out was actually, well, they got out both times the night we got them. The first time was when I had the trailer here. I didn't tighten the gate down tight enough, and they kind of just pushed through the gate and got out through there. The second time was actually, there was a hole in the fence over here, and I have since covered it up, but in the panel here, there was a hole down here somewhere. I had another panel, so I just cut the panel out and basically just zip tied it on for the time being. I have also since gotten their water figured out. I was just kind of bringing buckets of water down and pouring the water in a pan for them. And it was being kind of tedious because I'd have to come down here 3 or 4 times a day because they would just either knock the bowl over or get in it and muck it up and make it nasty. This is what I've always done in the past, and this here has always worked really great. I only got it about a third full, a quarter full or so right now. But basically what it is that I have a PVC fitting here into the 2-inch that goes to the initial valve, and then I have a little bushing here that screws into the PVC fitting. The PVC fitting is 2 inches here, and I believe it's either 3/4. I believe it's 3/4 here. So I put this bushing in here, which is right here. I put a bushing here, which goes from 3/4 to 1/2 inch. And then the pig nipple itself, which is this piece, has 1/2-inch threads with screws into that bushing. So basically what the pigs do is they'll come in and they'll basically just bite down on this, and then they can suck on it or just let it flow. And as they bite on it, water flow out, and that's how they get their water. So many people use it. It works really well. That's the water. That's how we give them water here now. For these guys, they have started really mowing it down in here. You can see it's all beaten down. They've thinned it out through here pretty well. I'm gonna give them about another week, maybe a week and a half in here before I start training them to the electric netting. But once they get trained to the electric netting, they will move them down to our bottom field, which I'm really looking forward to, because I don't like keeping the pigs in here because they just kind of make a big old mess in here. But that's where we're at now. The pigs look good this morning. They are eating, they look happy, they're growing. Yeah, oh my goodness. I don't think I have to do much here to prep for all that rain we're supposed to get here soon. They have food, they have water, and they have a good shaded dry spot under the house here. So the pigs are good, and then after the rain comes, I think pigs benefit from the rain anyways. I'm sure they'll enjoy the rain. It might even help them muck it up even more and tear down everything. I'm hoping that they can get through all these weeds here. That's kind of the last of it they have to get through. And they've really cleared it out through the bottom. You can see that it's really thinned out through there. And I think pigs are good. We don't have to do much else with them. Let's go move some goats around. All right, guys, we'll get these guys fed real quick. We're gonna move this fence for them today. I don't know if it's really quite ready to be moved quite yet, but with all the rain coming, I'm ready to get it moved. That way we're not late on it. And I think I'm just gonna kind of set it up along this way and down around those piles of dirt I got right there. Kind of up around that way, and want to come back around, basically just kind of loop back up into the barn right over here. Leave it like that for about a week or so. Let's do that. Thing down over there. All right. Okay, now that all 7 of them are in here, let's go ahead, get this whole fence taken down real quick. Just got the fence set up. Let's get their water bowl figured out real quick. We're gonna hook up our float valve to it. That way I ain't gotta lug water constantly up here to them. We'll get the water turned on, make sure it's running right, make sure it's working right. Make sure it's hitting right, and they should be set up. Run it right down through here. Run our hose here. I've already got the hose right out here. Let's go hook it up. Let's get our float valve. Make sure it's not leaking. Turn that off. Grab our float valve. What? Come on. Here come the 7 whiniest goats. There we go. All right. It looks like our float valve is working. Dump it out one time real quick. Looks like it's shutting off right. As they drink it down, it's got that float on the bottom of it. Well, if the water goes low, the float will kind of drop down. And as it rises back up, as the water fills it, it's got a shut off valve in there. So it'll cut the water off. Let's run down here to the buck's pen. We got to move them today too real quick. I took that trailer away that they were staying in, and I put them in kind of like this mobile chicken coop I have. And I see that they've already destroyed the screen on the door. All right, we got a little bit of a change of plans. I was trying to find the stapler so I could fix that, the chicken tractor. But the screen on the door was starting to pop off. I needed a stapler to kind of slap it all back together. I can't seem to find my stapler anywhere. I've looked at anywhere I think it could be at, but with all the rain we're supposed to be getting and the 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, I think I'd feel more comfortable giving the bucks the trailer back anyways for the time being. And then after this passes over, I can put them back in that coop if I ever need that trailer for something else. I got my truck tied up right now. So we are going to use the tractor to pull the trailer over there. But first we got to take off our sickle bar. I actually just bought this sickle bar. Before I take it off, let's see how it cuts that patch of grass right over there first before we put it back in the shop and put it away. But let's do that real quick. Let's get loaded up in the tractor and we'll see how the thing cuts real quick. Someone basically welded a nut onto this little, I guess it was like an old pin for a hitch or something, but someone basically welded that together and it turned out to be a pretty slick handle. And then this bar here is what locks the whole blade upright. Fire the thing up and see how the thing cuts. Bought it to make hay with. I now just need a baler to make hay. So right now the thing's just been kind of sitting. Like I've mentioned, I bought it a little while ago and I have yet to use it. I've had it hooked up sitting on the tractor for a little while now. I just have yet to do anything with it. Get the PTO on it. Keep them moving. See how it goes. cutting. It sure is cutting. I'm actually going to be storing this over in our other shop over there. All right, guys, I was able to get the sickle bar disconnected from the tractor. Good morning, guys. It's the next day now. I had something come up yesterday afternoon where I wasn't able to finish up moving all the goats yesterday, but we're gonna finish moving the boys this morning. So today we're gonna hook up to the gooseneck hitch for the tractor. We're gonna pull the trailer over there. I want to bring the trailer out just because all the rain we're supposed to be getting. I feel like they could probably stay more dry in there. Alright, well, I got them loaded up pretty quick. They actually just kind of ran up into the trailer. Kind of made a problem for myself. As I was backing the trailer up, I guess I kind of I guess the trailer caught the wire right here, which is, it's not a hard fix. It comes, these fences come with a little repair kit. That's not that bad of a fix. I can piece that together real quick. But goats are loaded up. Let's go take the trailer to the new spot and we'll fix this fence real quick. I'll get that coop put away. Goats are in the trailer. All right, we got the coop put away. Now let's see. We got our Premier One repair kit. We'll do that. We'll slap this on real quick onto our fence. or these are recommended to get the most light during the day, facing due south. Here in our location, it's pretty much straight back that way. Let's twist this around like this. Make sure it's lifted up because we're in the middle of August right now. Let's turn the thing on. Grab our fence tester. So dry. Can't get that thing in the ground. It's so dry I can't even get that probe in the ground. Let's see. Let's just see it. 8.5. That's a good hit. I'll take that. Need 2. Let's see how we're hitting on the end here. On the end. 8.3. 8.5. So this second wire, this one, was the one that we had just broke. That was the wire that I had just broke over there. I went ahead and replaced it. It's over there. I'll take you over there in a second and show it to you. But let's see how it's hitting here. 8.3. All right, cool. I know it's hitting right. That's good. That's good because it's hitting right, because that was that bottom wire. Oh, I'm sorry, the second to bottom wire. Let's go over here and I'll show you the repair I made to this fence. It's not the prettiest job, but it worked. All right, so this is what I did here. I pretty much had broke it right in the middle here. So I didn't have much room to work with on this side. I had like that much. And then this side I had a lot more to play with. Getting that tied in over here was turning out to be quite the challenge. But I ended up getting it. Got it, no problem. Again, it's not the prettiest job, but it's together, it's holding tight. I kind of just did, I don't even know what type of knot I did here. Like I said, I had a hard time getting this short piece to even have enough play with it to even get a knot on it. So I kind of just designed my own knot. Over here, I just did a square knot in the middle, and then I tied each tag end off behind it so it wouldn't slide up and down. And I put one of these little brass pieces over top of the square knot, and then I put one on each of the tag end knots. That way the knots won't slide around either, or the tag end knots won't slide around either. Here I just kind of, again, just kind of makeshifted something myself. Put a bunch of different little brass pieces on there just to clamp it down so it wouldn't slide. It's holding pretty tight, but I'll have to keep an eye on it. But let's go ahead and, I got this in the ground here. Let's go ahead and test this thing. So the section before it, we're hitting at 8.4. All right, right here, 8.5. Let's test the middle of it. 8.3, 8.5, 8.3. All right, well, that's awesome. That is great. I was kind of worried about that. I chose this spot down here for them, and with all the rain that we're supposed to be getting starting this afternoon or this evening, it is flat, but it does kind of slope off down kind of behind me here. It does slope off, so there's no real problem of like standing water. Plus too, I mean, they got the trailer to jump into. But yeah, they're looking good. I like the spot for them. The fence is good. Appreciate y'all sticking around. Hopefully the pigs are coming out here out of their pen probably within a week or so. I'm ready and excited to get them moved out. I could tell they want to get moved out. Well, that's all. I'll see y'all for the next one.